Ayan, ayan. Welcome, good evening everyone. Nandito tayo sa Kage Thoughts, pambihira. Nilalamig nilalamig ako ng konti sa aircon. At the same time kinikilig din siguro ako kasi this topic is so close to my heart. Well, this is season 3, episode 7 of Kage Thoughts. And as always, I'll be sharing raw thoughts, no? And ang topic natin tonight is parang may mali sa coaching and mentoring. Okay. Ngayon palang natatawa na ako kasi, gosh, as someone in the same space, no, in the help, personal development space, as a coach and sometimes a mentor to some people in my circle, syempre pasok din ako dito eh, di ba? So, I would actually encourage everyone na makakapanood nito, makakapakinig, to also hold me accountable for the stuff na napapansin ko kung ako man mismo ay nagfo-fall short in those areas, no? Yeah, so parang may mali sa coaching and mentoring. Ito madalas ko na 'tong nakikita, okey, na definition-wise, most people in the Philippines, hindi pareho yung understanding as opposed to like mostly the Western world. And actually Southeast Asia, meron na ring like a rise in the coaching and mentoring space. But the idea is Pilipinas, uh, I talked to one of my friends, no? And napag-usapan namin 'to, he's also a coach. Pero ang dating ng Pilipinas is parang hilaw pa siya, okey? Yung mismong industry dito ng coaching at yung market mismo na nangangailangan ng coaching, hindi pa nagmi-meet talaga dun sa full essence of, what coaching and mentoring is, and ano yung potential na puwede pa niyang ma-achieve in the lives of people, 'no? Especially in the entrepreneurial space o kasi madalas yung coaching and mentoring ay nandun sa yung need mas nag-a-arise for people who are trying to reach bigger goals and mas nasa entrepreneurial space yan most of the time. Anyway, so yun yung isang parang nakikita kong mali, okay? Kasi responsibilidad ng isang mentor and a coach na linawin kung ano ba talaga yung ginagawa niya, kaya niyang gawin. And like basically the full definition of what coaching and mentoring is para sa mga tao. So responsibility ng coaches and mentors, existing coaches and mentors to educate what they are doing, no? About what they are doing and like lahat ng nakapaloob dun. Um, Kaya parang nakikita ko na merong mali kasi, ah, basically kahit sino ngayon gumawa ka lang ng bagong Instagram account, tapos gumawa ka ng bagong Threads account, gumawa ka ng FB page, tapos lagyan mo yung pangalan mo ng coach, tapos yung name mo, okay? That's for many people an instant credibility and authority builder. Regardless if meron talagang track record si coach or mentor, regardless if meron talaga siyang, proven frameworks and methods na na-test na through the years, regardless if yung experience niya is talagang related towards the target market and yung iba pang mga nuances. May skill set ba talaga of actual coaching and stuff. I'm not saying this para i-disqualify yung mga tao lalo na kung aspiring ka to function as a coach or mentor for other people. It's not meant to disqualify. It's just that yung truth in the coaching and mentoring space is wala talaga siyang requirements. Dahil wala naman talagang, nagre-regulate dun sa whole coaching space na nagsasabi na kunyari sa engineers, 'di ba? Kailangan pumasa ka ng board exam, right? Sa doctors kailangan, like aralin mo tapos papasa ka rin, 'di ba? And meron ka pang residency and all that. So, ta's meron ding licenses. Ta's yung mga license na yun ay PRC, if nag-issue yung license ng PRC, ibig sabihin legit ka talaga in that, no? So at least nagbigay ka ng enough amount of time to learn something in that craft and practice something in that craft that's meant to serve kung sino man yung nangangailangan ng craft na yun, okay? The coaching space right now, walang gano'n. Yes, there are certifications here and there. Okay? There are different things you can study so you can become a better coach. Pero at the end of the day, kahit ako, kung sakaling wala akong inaral about coaching, and I dub myself as a coach or a mentor, instantly, nagkakaroon ako ng credibility and authority. Why? Kasi nga, hindi pa ganun kahinog yung understanding ng Philippine market when it comes to who coaches are, what coaches should be doing, ano ba talaga yung qualifications para masabing you are being mentored by a person and that person is a good enough mentor in the first place. Walang gano'n, okay? So, kaya ko 'to nashi-share kasi nakikita ko naman na naggo-grow yung understanding, 'no? When I started, coaching 2019, ibang-iba pa. Parang parang mas ano, mas madali tayong mauto lahat. For lack of terms, okay. Parang kahit anong ilabas diyan na kahit ano, basta may maayos na copy and landing page, parang kakagatin na kaagad ng mga tao, okey. Pero ngayon, natututo na tayong pumili, natututo na tayo na salain and ang isang factor nun is mas nakikilala na rin natin yung sarili natin. Oh, that's such a wonderful thing na naobserbahan ko moving forward. So the market is growing not only in numbers, but also in understanding kung ano yung fit sa kanila, okay? Na products and services, including coaching and mentoring. Yan. So, another thing na nakikita ko na parang mali sa so yung una, like if I sum it up, it's more napapatanong ako, why are coaches and mentors not as engaged in educating yung markets natin about what coaching really is about. Okay, so yun yung parang nakikita kong mali, 'no? Kasi nanghihinayang ako, eh. Nanghihinayang ako dun sa, empowerment, nanghihinayang ako dun sa potensyal na puwede pa sanang ma-achieve both by coaches, mentors, and then the coachees and mentees kung mas may proper understanding, 'no? Ah, Parang may mali sa ano, sa coaching and mentoring, and this is, something na ano, na actually ang dami nito pero like for sure di ko madadaanan lahat, okey. Yung pangalawa na naobserbahan ko is, basically there is there is something about courses and programs na madalas, ah, nalo-lose yung essence talaga of what it's like to have a coach or a mentor, okay? Ah, well, how should I explain this? Um, Magkaiba kasi yung meron kang one-on-one na relationship with a coach or a mentor as opposed to part ka lang ng community o is nag-enroll ka sa course or sa program ng isang coach or a mentor, okey? So yung nakikita ko dun na parang mali is, nabo-blur lalo yung, ah, definitions of experience of what it's like to be coached and what it's like to be mentored. Ang nangyayari kasi is, a bit of a background. Ako kasi, never pa ako nakasali sa any programs before, like the group programs that are more existing right now. Nakakabili ako ng mga courses. Pero yung pagbili ko ng mga courses, example mga Udemy before, hindi ko naman na-access on a personal level kung sino yung nag-create ng course. So, wala akong access sa kanya. Um, Tapos yung mentors ko naman are more offline. So, mga na-meet ko talaga in actual real life mga events, networking, or nakatrabaho ko before tapos naging turned into mentor. So, yung nangyari sa experience ko is more nauna akong ma-expose sa coaches and mentors before ako na-expose sa actual programs by coaches and mentors. And this is why I have this comparison point. Kasi, merong ano, merong limits sa nararanasan ng most people. Tas ang akala nila kapag nag-enroll sila sa program o sa course ng isang coach or mentor, yun na talaga yung experience of what it's like to be coach and mentored. Kumbaga, yung standards na nabubuo is bitin and meron pa talagang puwedeng i-push na value na hindi mo mararanasan sa isang group, mararanasan mo lang talaga if merong personal one-on-one interaction. Kasi yoon mas tailor fit. Yoon mas nakabase sa context ng buhay mo, eh. Therefore, many people, even ako myself, kahit nasa loob na ako ng courses and programs that are really, really wonderful, meron pa rin akong needs na hindi mami-meet doon. And hin ang nangyayari is, kung ang expectation ng market o ng audience is, "Okey, lodi ko 'to, mag-e-enroll ako sa course tsaka sa program niya. At 'pag nag-enroll ako sa course and program niya, ano na ako, Daniel Padilla na ako, nasa akin na ang lahat." Okey? But along the way mare-realize mo, no program, no course is 100% enough para sa lahat ng needs mo. And yung needs mo as a person nag-e-evolve pa siya habang naggo-grow ka. So, puwedeng yung mga needs na hindi mo pa na-realize ngayon, nung nag-avail ka ng specific na course or program, lilitaw pa lang yung needs na yun, eh. Eh, nung binili mo yung course and program, basically ang needs na mini-meet mo is iba pa, okey. So, dito na pumapasok yung, tayo as students, okey, tayo as students, responsibility natin na alamin kung hanggang saan yung realistic boundaries of what a program or a course can do for you, okey? Ang nakikita kong usual is ano, ang analogy is parang ano, eh, parang minsan sa gobyerno na merong mga tao na lahat ng kailangan nila iasa nila sa gobyerno. O puwede ring iasa sa charity o puwedeng iasa sa simbahan, okey? May pagkagano'n yung nangyayari, na dapat may specific lang talaga na tinutugunan yung specific institutions. Pero yung demand ng mga tao becomes unrealistic minsan, okey? And therefore, imbes na some of the programs can focus on what they are great at, the temptation naman, which is this is another tingin ko mali sa coaching and mentoring. Kasi, every coach and a mentor has their own superpowers, has their own strengths, has their own systems that make their whole thing work for them. And if they would stick at what they are best at, then they can give more value. Pero yung nakikita ko na parang mali is kapag dumating na sa point na yung demands ng market, is ano na, lumalawak. Most coaches and mentors or actually kaya nga nagkaroon ng guru, guru status yung mga coaches and mentors. Kasi kung nasaan may demand, doon nagshi-shift kung ano yung ginagawa nila. Na nung nauso yung ChatGPT, ang daming coaches and mentors like yun nga, guru na yung tawag, parang it's more a marketing trend thing. Pero ang title nila is coach or mentor. So, anong nangyayari is, okay, kung uso 'tong AI, sa AI ko ishi-shift yung mga ginagawa ko, okey? Kung uso yung whatever it is na nauso, okey? So, anong nangyayari is, kung nasaan may demand, kung nasaan like may uso for the market, doon nagshi-shift yung ano, yung many of the people already in the coaching and mentoring space. And parang may mali. Nanghihinayang ako kasi, madalas napapabayaan kung saan sila magaling. Kung saan sana merong pinaka nakukuha na value yung buong mundo from them. And sila mismo is really good at. So it takes less energy, it takes less time for them to cater doon sa kung saan na sila magaling. Because of those shifts, mas napapagod yung coaches and mentors. And hindi rin naman necessarily malalim yung value na nakukuha ng market. Kasi yung mga bagong thing na uso pa lang and stuff, nagde-develop pa lang rin talaga yun along the way. So parang it may be a good shift, pero is it sustainable? Hindi, most of the time. So, try kong pagtagpi-tagpiin. Parang may mali sa coaching and mentoring kasi coaches and mentors are not taking on the responsibility of educating the market, especially the Philippine market. Ano ba talaga yung coaching and mentoring? Okay? And therefore, yung nangyayari is, people have a limited understanding and appreciation of coaching and mentoring. Limited experience about coaching and mentoring. So may ceiling na kagad yung nararanasan nila. Okay? And then that leads to unrealistic expectations about coaching and mentoring, which puts a burden for most coaches and mentors kasi sa totoo lang sobrang daming pwedeng gawin, sobrang daming pwedeng ibigay na value. But if the value that you are giving compromises what you are best at, as a coach and as a mentor, basically lose-lose situation yung nangyayari with the coaching industry and the market itself. Okay? So far, dito tayo trying to dissect it in this way. No? And I feel for both. Ako mismo, ako ay coach, but I have coaches as well who coach me. I have mentors as well who mentor me. So I'm both an educator and at the same time a student. And I feel for both. Na may struggles ako as a student and meron din akong struggles as a coach. No? And the idea is, kung meron kayong kilala na eto as a student, kung meron kayong kilala na anyone in the coaching market, okay, it's actually a very, how should I say, it's a very draining, uh, well, sorry, backtrack ako a bit. There are different types of coaching, so quick teaching moment here. So there's 3 types of coaching. There's the autocratic coaching. So the idea with that is, okay, pasimple natin. Kung ako yung autocratic coach, ang sasabihin ko lang is, sundin nyo lang ako. Mas alam ko to sa inyo, sundin nyo ako. Okay? So, example niyan would be, pag tinanong ka, so, paano po ako kukuha ng client? Basta kuha ka lang ng client. Okay? Mas para siyang ganun, okay? Like, medyo exage yun. Pero like, for simpler terms, okay? Ito yung mga, ra. Okay? Na parang, take action ka lang. Basta maging consistent ka lang. Okay? So, follow my example, follow what I say, and magiging successful ka eventually. Okay? So, ito, hindi kailangan i-dissect yung emotions mo, hindi kailangan i-dissect yung mindset mo. Wala kailangan kalikutin na kung ano pa. It's more action-based. Okay? That's autocratic. And then there's skill-based coaching. And actually, in population, ang pinakamarami is yung skill-based coaches. No? Skill-based coaching is, meron akong kayang gawin, ita-transfer ko sa'yo. Ituturo ko sa'yo so that you can learn the ropes. Okay? So, kung skill ko ay copywriting, turuan kita maging copywriter. Kung skill ko ay graphic design, then turuan kita mag-graphic design. Kung skill ko ay more FB ads, then tuturuan kita mag-FB ads. So, yun yung mga pasok sa skill coaching. Okay? And then there's the transformational coaches. Okay? The transformational coaches naman, ito yung mas nagdidig deeper within. Okay? So there's more on mindset, managing your emotions, like building alignment sa ginagawa mo sa buhay, yun yung vision casting, goal setting, all that. And of course, there are coaches that are a mix of all three or pwedeng dalawa, di ba? And all that. So, the idea is tayo mismo kapag hindi malinaw sa atin what are our needs and hindi rin malinaw sa atin ano yung specialization o saan nagfo-fall na klase ng coaching yung ginagawa of whoever it is that we get coaching from, nagkakaroon ng mismatch yung expectations. Kasi yung skill set o yung approach o yung style nila pwedeng hindi mag-fit dun sa need natin. Okay? So, yung mga simpleng ganito. I mean, just these three types of of coaching, if people would know kung ano yung style, ano yung approach ng isang coach in the first place, or if a coach mismo or a mentor is upfront, nabanggitin na kagad from the start ano yung style and approach niya, then there's gonna be a lot more aligned decisions at hindi masasayang yung oras, yung energy, yung pera, yung kung ano-ano pang resources natin in working together, right? Because walang one size fits all na coach. Kalokohan na mayroong best coach in the world. Because ang best is laging contextual. Ang best para sa'yo is kung sino yung makakamit ng needs mo for this season. And walang isang coach realistically na kaya niyang i-meet na lahat ng needs mo habang buhay. So, okay lang. Okay lang kung for a time, a season of your life, nakatulong siya sa'yo, and then pwede mo siyang ibida sa lahat ng mga kamag-anak, angkan at mga kaibigan mo. Okay? Pero eventually, there will be a point na you will need to find other forms and shapes and forms of help. Kasi ikaw mag-grow through the help of that coach. Pero mag-evolve din yung needs mo. Okay? And sometimes, yung coach may not be able to cater to that need na moving forward. Okay? Yeah. Di ko alam kung ilang minutes na ako. Oh, it says here it's 27 minutes. So, probably I'll end in like 3 minutes. But sa ngayon, these observations I hope would be helpful. Ay, hindi. Kaya nga pala ako nag-backdrop kasi meron ako naisip. Kaya ako binanggit yung 3 types of coaching. Kasi merong katuloy na thought yun eh. Sobrang raw, nakakalimutan ko, no? Pero ayoko rin talaga mag-prepare with, with stuff like this. Pero yeah, try natin. So, 3 types of coaching: autocratic, and skill-based, and transformational. So, ako myself, I enjoy more the transformational type of coaching. So, naboboring ako kapag binibigay ko lang yung answers like sa autocratic. Nabo-bore din ako na basically magturo ng skills. Mainly because kahit consulting itself as my main skill, uh, I mean, ano siya eh, malawak siya. So, basically, tinatamad lang talaga ako with it. So, wala akong amor na ituro siya sa iba. So, I fall more into the transformational type of coaching. It's because yun din yung naging sobrang laking need ko in my own entrepreneurial journey. And it just makes sense. Nag-a-align siya. Now, I'm gonna end with this, no? And like final thoughts on the matter. Um, Tayo lahat will always will always have a capacity to be students by other people. Regardless if nagfa-function yung tao, may title yung tao na yun as coach or mentor, o kaya nagfa-function lang siya as coach and mentor for you in your life. Okay? Kung saang season man yan na pwede mong sulitin yung ganong relationship as a student, I would say like sulitin mo yung ganong klase ng relationships. Like be it in a paid capacity or you have just connected with a person and ganon yung function niya in your life, like go for it. And um as something na na pwedeng mas magpabuti pa sa buong mundo, okay? Think of it na if you are a student of any coach or mentor, you are also investing hindi lang for yourself. And when I say investment, it's not just the money. Okay? It's all your resources, your time, your energy. You are investing so that other people through that coach and mentor can also be helped. Okay? And what does that look like? Minsan, kailangan mo rin kamustahin yung coach mo. Minsan, kailangan mo mag-thank you sa kanya. Minsan, kailangan mo siyang i-appreciate. And minsan, kailangan mong mag-feedback sa mga bagay na tingin mo kailangan niyang ayusin. Kailangan niyang tutukan. Pwede niya pang ma-improve. O baka magawan ng paraan. Ang usual na nangyari kasi, kapag meron tayong coach or mentor as students, kapag merong expectation natin na hindi na na-meet, basically wala lang. Bumababa na yung respeto tsaka yung amor natin dun sa coach and mentor na yun. Right? And hindi na nagkakaroon ng rooms ng feedback loops para ma-improve sana yun along the way. Right? And minsan nagre-resort pa to into like sadly chismis instead of feedback. And because nagkakaroon ng chismis, lalo lang hindi nade-deal ng maayos yung mga stuff. Okay? And as coaches and mentors naman, myself included, um, the space really habang tumatagal, mas maraming mas malaki kasi yung responsibility ng the ones who are stepping up to teach others. Okay? Therefore, habang tumatagal, there's gonna be more room to be judged, to be misunderstood from time to time. This is why my encouragement is really to build something na based on real expertise and experience instead of jump from one thing to another o kung ano man yung uso lang. But this is especially true for transformational coaches, no? So medyo may bias ako dun. With skills, lumalawak naman talaga yan moving forward. With autocratic, like it's usually a mix within the whole thing. But I guess that's it for my FB Live tonight. Parang may mali sa coaching and mentoring. There's a lot of work in this space. Pambira, parang lahat ng Kage thoughts ko gusto kong gawa ng part 2. But I hope you got something out of this. So, to all my fellow coaches and mentors, saludo ko sa inyo. In any way, shape, and form na nag-grow kayo, it will affect lahat ng iba pang tao sa paligid natin. And to all my fellow students, lahat ng coaches and mentors natin ay tao din. Or ay tao lang. Okay? And as much as we are encouraged by all your good feedback, I hope you won't withhold yung mga stuff na tingin ninyo ay dapat naming ayusin at pwede namin magawa ng paraan to improve the value that we are providing for you and all the people beyond. So, salamat ng marami. This is Kage Thoughts. Sa Monday na pala ulit yung sunod na Kage Thoughts. Pero I'll just announce real quick. I'm going FB Live ulit tonight. Tomorrow night. And it's gonna be about dissecting yung Pagcor logo. Okay. So hindi yun design ano, hindi ako designerist. So hindi yun magiging about design, but I'm gonna dissect like all the stuff I've gathered so far kasi it's a cool like ano, twist and turns ng conversations and angles all around it. So if you are an entrepreneur, you're gonna love this because basically so far what I've prepared for that. Pambira yung biglang issue, nagpe-prepare ako yung Kage thoughts na naka-schedule, hindi eh, no? But yeah, I mean, it's nag-hyper-focus ako kanina about it. Sobrang dami ko ng notes tungkol sa Pagcor. And yeah, you're gonna love that tomorrow. Same time, 6:30 p.m. Yeah, hope to see you there. And we can make it a discussion even. So I'm going live sa Zoom, and that's gonna be the link. Pwede kayo mag-join. So parang discussion talaga siya. And then that's gonna go live sa FB group ko, which is School of Life Systems Preschool. So the link will be posted on my FB page. Ay, wala palang FB page. Profile lang pala. So all can join moving forward once the live starts. And that's it. Maraming salamat and take care.